of his first ability. Okay. Implosion instead. So they're really doubling down on this big wombo combo.
Want the big CC.
Man of Dawn in game number 5. It is still TLID against RRQ HOSHI.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, game number 5. The battle for match point, championship point. TLID able to equalize the scoreboard, and now it's another Alpha versus Bane in the jungle. It's not really that crazy anymore, huh, Arashi, from the regular season. But still, so far, both these junglers, it really depends on the early game. Whoever seems to get the early has always just dominated through.
In theory, Edok on the Jawhead, again, can do so much more damage. It's so much stronger individually, right? 1v1, especially with the Mecha Suppression. Extra damage, 2% per each stack, up to 6 stacks, so up to 12% damage, additional damage for the team. It's like a mini focusing mark. Emblems of Indie Home, though, show that it's full movement speed, agility, and Wilderness Blessing for Edok. He's playing full utility, whereas for Witty, he's always been more frontline heavy. Going with the firmness for the extra bit of survivability, but the thrill on 3 members, they want to have that early game damage. With 3 agilities on the side of RRQ, it's going to be an early game skirmish. It's only a matter of when. With Skylar having the weapon mastery, waiting for a kill. Whoa.
Good shove over. It's not the ejector threat. And for TLID, it's really just all about getting the Natan to a comfortable spot. It's not really the best of matchups against the Beatrix, so playing it safe is okay, as long as they go for the control over the neutral objective.
We talked about the Akai, right? As the disengage tool against the Jawhead. But then you see Witty in the Tigreal. Not one of his best heroes, of course. We haven't seen it that much.
Yep.
But we talk about the second hammer, right? That can really knock back the enemies from RRQ. Is that also a disengage tool to really just counter the Jawhead approaching?
In theory, that's a little force count if he stopped like that. But, you know, if he gets a pushback, he might be in danger of being picked up himself. Look at this though, control for Team Liquid, but RRQ are ready to contest.
Good shove from Witty. Good ejector! Failing to be locked down now, Demonic Force. Oh, the sharks, Edok is the one who gets it with the spark missiles. Tyrant first blood, there you have it. Rin's Crimson Beacon to the front, forcing Witty to flicker out.
Fabian had thrown it through the sharks, and he was stuck in the turtle pit. RRQ, they get that early game going. Aranchiki, it's not gonna go for the kill.
Darren has a level advantage. He's trying to bully Aran. Beat him up here while he has the advantage. Going for a bit of a play here.
Uh-oh. Aran might be forced to use the Raging Sandstorm. Darren doesn't want to go for the dive. He's had enough. He got the dub.
Witty, though, pressured by Rins and Skylar with the Beatrix. How is he going to fare in this lane, Arashi?
In the lane, I think for Beatrix, it's about getting some poke in with the Renner, clearing the lane and rotating. And we've seen Edok, this be a big problem here for Team Liquid ID. If they're just waiting around, Edok doesn't really have to commit to really do damage with the smart missiles. He can just walk around and have that extra shield, and he'll just win the trade by default. But I think it's going to be a long wait till the next neutral objective here for both teams.
So I got confirmation. Witty, this is the first time ever that we've seen a Tigreal pick from Witty. A debut pick, you would say, for Witty in the grand finals.
Oof. Is that a card up his sleeve? Is it desperate times with desperate measures? Edok though, whoa!
Real world equation and the Spear of Alpha. Ran walking forward. Edok, it got real low. Raging Sandstorm to take him down. Now with Lancer Flare, Tyrant moving forward. Crimson Beacon. No Spear of Alpha means you're dead. Alpha down. Aran in the back of his run. Jumped down by Tyrant under the turret. Witty getting the shove, but there is no way that they can go for any kills. There's no one alive to do so. Aran forced back RRQ with an early game win.
They know they have the phobias. They know the longer the game goes, the fight goes rather, Tyrant is just gonna pop off, dude. As long as it's a front to back, as long as Team Liquid ID are kind of corralled together for safety, it's fine. But look at Witty though. Whoa!
Oh, with the shove back again. Aran into the front. Whoa! Good knockup with the Fabian Spear of Alpha. Rins, no Crimson Beacon. Big resources spent earlier. Fabian, no Spear of Alpha.
Tango, they want to fight this run.
Raging Sandstorm out of 2. Retreat on point from Fabian. Gets out. Deadly Catch from Sujin will not find them.
Oh, great trade there. Aran sacrificing himself to get the turtle. And Tyrant actually comes in to try and flicker in, disrupt the turtle take. A bit too late though. But RRQ setting up for something on the top side. There's going to be surprise coming in from Fabian and Witty though.
Oof, they invade TLID's jungle. They have control over this. And Witty getting tossed upon.
That's the ejector for you. Whenever you're in these bushes, opening up is always scary.
There's a lot of abilities that could just mimic the movements of TLID, and they can jump into the backline of TLID as well. Talking about the Phoveus jump and then eDoc with the unstoppable force. Does this mean the only tool that can keep them in place is the particular ult?
It might actually, maybe the real manipulation and the Raging Sandstorm, those two, this can all be comboed together in theory. So RRQ for sure needs to be a bit more careful. Not for now. I mean, RRQ with this control, they can use the Jawhead even more efficiently. But look at this dive though.
Very aggressive on the Sun Tzu Jin. Aran also walking up, concussive blast. Ready, Sun Tzu Jin will be taking down Fabian. Then will be traded back. Dyron, Rins is the guy that Dyron has given the kill over to.
At this point, man, Dyron is just absolute menace, but ooh,
Implosion from Witty. A shot. Skylar, no Purify on the Beatrix. And that's why they picked the Tigreal. They know Skylar will be vulnerable.
This is a very good kill that also cements the lead up top. They get the turret going down. And this might be the chance, but it's, of course, Mr. Ade.
Is that an RRQ jersey?
Yeah,
It is. It
Hey,
is.
Rashi, I'm just saying, man. I've been watching this guy's streams, or at least his clips. And whenever he wears someone's jersey, they lose, man. I've used Bigatron's jersey, man, you know, so.
I want to see him flex his M1 medal.
Oh.
He did that in the regular season, right?
I don't think he'll do it twice. Maybe eDoc will do it twice. Ejector again onto. Whoa! Good dodge with the Spear of Alpha. Away from the Bennett's Rage. And we have Ade acknowledging that he's been featured here.
Hey, cool. Just like RRQ when they're engages, conceal play.
Shove over into the real room ablation. Witty looking for the implosion. Raging Sandstorm combo with the implosion. Two members, but Rins. Oh! Demonic force from Dyran. Onto the back. Aaron Shiki disappears. It's a shot over, trying to find them. Yehezkiel still gets out, but it's a big win for the Kings of Kings.
Dude, RRQ, they're just getting so much more value due to the clumping nature of Team Liquid ID. They've been trying to corral together for safety, but it's really working against them, especially when Dyron is just so out of control, dude. 3-1 and 4, getting shut down there, but having so much pressure. Compare his impact here to Aran. All Aran has been able to do is zone people away and get big crowd control AoEs. But for Dyron, he's doing everything. He's sustaining, he's doing damage, he's knocking people up left and right. It's just so good right now. His damage, he's actually the highest goal difference from both teams.
As an XP.
As an XP leader.
Insane.
Yeah, so good from Dyron. Has been able to get the targeting going on as the Phoveus as well. Jumping into the backline, TLID, they have nothing that can protect them unless either Aran lands a healing Raging Sandstorm or maybe an implosion also going on. As RRQ, they want to take control of top side, and Aran is there just to safeguard the players of TLID. But now for TLID, what's their winning condition, Arashi?
The win condition is to get Aaron Shiki on curve and get a combo, right? If they can actually land a massive combo and catch 3 members of RRQ, it could be a big moment. Oh, Witty!
Whoa, they go on to Witty. Implosion used up already. Demonic Force now. Dyron in front of pursuit into Aaron Shiki. Good Spear of Alpha from Fabian, but Dyron just flickers out. Meanwhile, Witty will be dealt with by Sun Tzu Jin. Rins picks Yehezkiel up. Fabian has been isolated by RRQ. Usually you see the cavalry run people down. The Kings are running the cavalry down.
The lone stallion beheaded by the kingdom. They want the revolution to stop, and they are on course of doing it.
eDoc has Flicker. They have a window here with 2 members down. No Tigreal. They're gonna go straight for the purple. Go straight for the Lord. I don't know if they have enough damage to rush it. There's definitely a lot of damage available. But Rins, that was a great play to really separate, to really break apart the composition of Team Liquid ID. This is the problem here for Team Liquid. If they go and group together, they lost earlier because of the AoE, of the combos. If they spread apart, Rins just kind of wedges himself in between all the members, and they just kind of win regardless. They just don't have enough damage just yet. 5,000 gold lead, Lord coming up, RRQ. If tempo is what they're looking for, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they're excelling in their own rights. Now TLID, the only thing they can do is just cut down the creeps, farm it up maybe, just wait for Iron Chicken to get his power spike that Holy Crystal maybe. And this Latan will have a very, very huge responsibility of carrying this game. Is Skylar with the BOD. This will just even exert more damage towards TLID, but not the items though, Arashi.
In the items, Thunderbolt, Radiant Armor completed for Dyron. He's definitely up on the curve. Skylar has the Sky Piercer though. It's a Spa. Let's see. With that build, can he actually get some stacks going? As Hitsujin, as always, man, that damage is great.
Oh, there you
but
go.
Third item, power spike for Aaron. Now RRQ needs to be a bit more careful. Dairon can maybe tank some shots, but Rins, Citizen, and Skylar, they have to be very aware of where exactly Aaron Shiki is. And he has a Purify, so he can't really be stopped as easily.
Yeah, a single implosion towards Skylar can be the end of RRQ because Skylar is vulnerable, like you said. No Purify on the Beatrix.
Wow.
And this is the first Lord, right? So it's easy to take it down, especially when you have enough time that you just shred it down easily. And the Eve as well.
And a Holy Defense.
And a Holy Defense.
Yep.
Well, Fabian, on top of that, goes for the Queen's Wings as well, so it's going to be a bit more durable. As wow, a fast-moving Jawhead coming straight at you. Definitely scary, let alone the one piloted by Edok here. Finding a lot of opportunities so far, but RRQ, the patient just wait around right here, and we get a taste of that burst damage. Heskiel, almost.
The Renner.
More than half his HP.
It was almost has killed.
Wait,
Oh.
not yet. Is Yes alive?
Yeah, easy
alive.
killed.
Hey!
Whoa.
Not really like that, because he'll play from TLID. They want to reclaim control of their top side jungle, because the wave is shoving towards them, but bottom side, still a slow push for TLID. Dairon might jump in.
He does jump in. Ejector, not ready to get ready. Sandstorm onto Rin, still has a Purify. Good disengage here. You're not going to be taken very low. Real world Blation, unable to find him. Dairon in the back, just jumping. Renner's happening, not connecting. Aaron Shiki finding Dairon Winnie. Finding two, but then, only then does Rin decide to pop in the Purify. Very, very patient.
Oh,
Up top. It should be a base turret. It will. Free for RRQ.
Wow, look at how much effort needs to be exerted by Team Liquid ID to catch Dairon. Even then, if they were just a little bit slower, if Dairon was a bit tankier, he could have gotten an extra kill there too. The damage on this hero really is quite insane. Now with the base tower taken, unfortunately for RRQ, it is not on the side of the Lord, so they cannot use it for an advantage. But look at where Skylar is, already cutting, already prepping for the next Lord take. 7.5k gold ahead. Team Liquid ID with the golden combo, the Natan and the Yi. Do they want to contest this? Do they want to let it go and play that defense? Take a page out of Geek Fam's book.
They want to.
They have to.
They have to. They have to defend. They can't contest this Lord. I mean, Woody looked kind of confused with the Tinkeril as well.
Yeah.
The implosion. It was hard for him to find and target a specific RRQ member. And I feel like, yes, you have to bank on that implosion coming from Woody. But how are you supposed to maneuver if there's so much layer towards RRQ's front line?
Especially with all the AoE like waves coming in. You have the deadly catch, but also the wave of the Phobias just knocking you up. If you're coming from the front, it's going to be so difficult. And I think the idea for Witty is that he wants to come from a different route, not go for a frontal assault, but the zoning. Look at where Edok is at every single time. It's almost like the entrance to the jungle on the bottom side is plugged by Edok. The one on top is plugged by Dairon.
Yeah, they have a tri-lane wave pushing up top, down bottom, one in mid as well. This will be the base defense we all talk about. Geek Fam style, TLID, can they hold?
Let's see if they can. Edok walking up Rodin, zoning them away. That's an implosion onto Edok. Let's jump back to Edok. Able to flicker out. Rin's gonna be caught by the speed of Alpha though. Aran jumping in, diving in. 2 members down. RWM catching Dairon with a raging sandstorm. Dairon melted by Aaron Shiki. And they keep themselves alive in game 5.
The revolution still underway. They keep it alive. Renner's apathy to impale out on Shiki, but he will be fine. They hold the base, but they lose 2 turrets.
Very similar gold lead still, so all things considered, not a massive swing just yet for Team Liquid, but these are the moments where they can find some more turrets, more farm in the jungles, maybe even another pickup if really can get close enough. There is a flicker available and Skylar has no Purify, so now he needs to really respect it without the frontliners available, without Edok and Dairon around to just tank some of that.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, what happened to Aran? A bolt, fuck, Edok, ejector, Witty, caught. Lancer flare over to Aaron Shiki, no! There is no entropy, buys the Blood Wings, he pops the Purify, but he will still be cornered! Even despite dealing that damage. Now in the mid lane, it's a cut in the waves. David will be able to buy some time, he has shield come down, that was to save his game! To save his game! Very takes down by Dairon. One cannon and another super mini wave on top! The Kings of Kings have secured match point! 1 game away from an MPL title.
The fashion The closure of that game. It was unexpected. They won that fight.